May I meet everybody? This is Miss Teenage Wiccan here. Today I wanted to talk about meeting friends or people in your community that are of your religion, Wiccan, pagan, or even just a witch. I want to talk about my experiences with it and easy ways that you can make friends that have the same beliefs as you. Most of my friends I've actually found out are Wiccan, pagan, or a witch, which is actually surprising to me because none of them have told me that before I actually came out to them that I was one. And it's really cool, actually, because I know a lot of people have trouble finding people that are Wiccan or pagan or even a witch that are in their community, but for me it wasn't that hard. Like, I think, let me count off. Tori, Melody, like 7 people just in my school, and my close group of friends that are, I keep wanting to say Wiccan, but that are close to my religious belief. I know it's a lot harder for some people because they live in a place that is majorly people who are of the Christian belief. But one thing I have had a hard time with is people that I have had previous long relationships with, friendships, that are not really working out because I am Wiccan. And I know that people say if your friends don't accept you, then they're not real friends, but, it still hurts anyway. Like, one of my friends right now, he is, like, one of my best guy friends. I'm just going to call him by his name. It's Jacob. And he's really, really Christian. Like, strictly Christian. And we always talk about, like, religious debates. He thinks I'm Christian as well. But, he's in my science class, basically. And we were talking about evolution in science. Today I saw him, crying, leaving science class. And I was like, what's wrong? He says, I don't believe in this stuff. There's no evolution. It's just God. God made the world, blah, blah, blah. And it made me kind of upset because it made me think, wow, this is not going to work out if I tell him that I'm Wiccan. What if he thinks I'm evil or whatever? Because a lot of my friends have accepted it. I don't think there's been one friend that hasn't. But here's some advice on if you want to find friends that are of that or of your religious beliefs. Is if you know that one of your close friends is very accepting of things and accepts you for who you are, like Grace. I've known her since I've been in 1st grade, and I know I'm only in 7th grade, but that's a long time for me. And even though she's Christian, she accepts it, and she does support me in it. But I would not suggest telling random people or new friends, just like, oh, I'm Wiccan, I'm pagan, I'm a witch, stuff like that. But I do think if you find someone that you think will accept it, like just a new friend of yours, start talking about things that kind of hint it, like herbs. Talk about herbs. Talk about meditation. Talk about the elements, even. Maybe talk about your love for nature. And even just get into, stuff about religion, like religious debates. That's what I do. And that always seems to find someone's core values in religion is just start talking about it. I have had this really strange experience. One of my STEM teachers, Mr. Crutchmore, I think he might be Celtic Wiccan, or just Celtic pagan, because let's start off from the beginning. He wears this thumb ring every single day that has kind of like the Celtic symbols that my spell book or my Book of Shadows has. And today he wore a belt. That green man's head? I don't really know how to describe it. I think it's called the Green Man. I really don't know. I've seen it in some pictures, and he had a belt that was like that. And then in the same day today that happened, he walked past it, and he's like, cool book. Do you write in this, or do you read it? And I said, I write in it, and I kind of grabbed it away from him, and he's like, is that Celtic? And I was like, yes. And I do, just for protection, I don't know if you can see that, I keep that on there, and it's the goddess sign, and he's looked at that before. And I know this is kind of strange to cross boundaries about this. I did send him an email asking him, like, are you Wiccan? Just because I'm curious. And I feel like we have more of a connection than most teachers because he has ADHD and autism as well as do I. So, like, he knows more about me than most teachers do. And I don't really want to cross boundaries with him. Like, I don't want to be rude or anything. But I just was wondering because it's been kind of not nagging. That was almost a swear word. Nagging at me lately. Oops. And it's just been on my mind a lot. But it's another way to find people in your community is on YouTube. There's people that I know that are from Washington. That's not that close, but I could drive there a couple hours. Or at Wisconsin, or even people in Minnesota that are witches or Wiccans, or even using social media. There's a lot of web pages, and I swear I go through and I just find every, like the YouTube column suggested videos. Every day I find a new Wiccan or witch or pagan that I love watching their videos. And I do feel kind of bad for the people who are in those places that a lot of people don't accept who they are. But at the moment, I feel like I am being kind of overwhelmed with Christianity because, we're on the Facebook profile stuff and you see the feed that's like if you want to go to heaven, ignore if you're going to hell, or like if you love Jesus, or whatever like that. And, oh my gosh, it's like I feel like I'm being drowned by Christians, but I do know that I have friends that I can talk to about this, and it's not like I don't feel like I'm accepted, but it would help if my mom supported me in my religious beliefs and stuff. But I knew that I have a lot of friends that will be by my side no matter what, and I love that I get that, because I don't have a very big family. It's just me, my grandma, my cat, my dog that lives in my house, and other than that, even my outer or extended family, I guess I could say, are pretty small. And so my friends are like my family. I know some people say like family first, but for me it's like my friends. So whenever, how some people have secrets that they share only with their parents or whatever, it's not like that for me. It's always been my friends. My friends are like my blood relatives. Honestly, I told my mom this when I was Christian before. This is when I was like a really little kid. I told my mom, if one of my friends ever died, I'd kill myself just to be with them. And people are probably thinking I'm crazy, but they are, I need them in my life, and I'm really glad that I have them in my life. So, well, this video is kind of running long compared to my other ones. Hope you enjoyed this video about making friendships and dealing with friendships when it comes to religion. And if you have any video requests for me, you can just ask. If you have anything at all, just ask me, inbox me, comment, like my videos. I really appreciate it, and I am so psyched that I have 40 subscribers already, and I just started this on the 9th of February, and it's now the 1st of March. And it's crazy to me that I am that interesting for people to watch, because I think I'm boring. And it, again, like I've said before, there's some people that have subscribed to me that I'm like, whoa, you actually find me interesting? You are like the person that I look up to the most. It's sorry, I get overwhelmed, but it's amazing. So, yeah, I'm really bad at ending videos. I don't know what to say. Well, yeah, I guess that's about it. I'll be making some more videos this weekend. Probably not on Saturday because I have a really busy day. I'm in this encore group that, it's like a singing group, and only about 31 kids from my entire school got in. And we're going to be performing before this Wisconsin Madison choir group, and they've like won nationals or something. And it's really amazing because we're doing a workshop where they come to our school and like they'll be able to help us with our numbers, and we're going to perform 3 numbers before theirs. and then I have to babysit as soon as I get home, like at 5 o'clock, and I have to babysit from 6:30 to like really late. But the good thing about babysitting is they have like these tiny little candles in their house, just very tiny ones that they're selling in the garage sale. And she told me that if there was anything in the garage sale bin that I liked, that I could like take it for, like, if it was, she said, a limit of like $10. And then the rest of mine would be like actual pay, because she trusts me. I've known her for a really long time, and her kids love me, and they're really cute and awesome. So yeah, that's about my weekend. I'll probably be doing a video on Sunday, and I know spring break's coming up, so I can't wait for all those opportunities and videos for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It's running really long again. Bye guys, blessed be.